Alright, without further ado, let's begin. True culprit. If the true culprit of the main quest receives the most votes, we'll all get 10 sync quartz. Alright. Deduce part 8 main quest. Alright. Hey Juan, how's it going? How's it going, man? And without further ado, okay, we're gonna have a Saber to fight against. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Loading. Oh, we're just going. Have you ever seen a face where you oughtn't? Were you oughtn't to? God, sorry, I need to get better. Alright. Have you ever seen a face where you oughtn't to? In a stain on the ceiling, or the wood grain on a wall, or even a scuff mark on a desk, perhaps? You have, eh? That is certainly no surprise. It is human nature to seek patterns, to find meaning and make connections, whether real or imagined. To be quite frank, this is all a mistake, an illusion, a mismatch owing to human perception. People inevitably favor their own thoughts and ideas over anyone else's. To be human is to be forever out of reach of true objectivity. Now let me tell you the tale of a curious group of people and their subjective mistakes. This is a tragedy of two families. One that may have begun when bonds were mistakenly believed to exist among those attending a certain gathering. This story has no relevance to you, and might have taken place anywhere. Ooh. Murder at the Kogetsukan. Chapter 1. The criminal must be mentioned early in the story. Are you okay? Hey. Hey Zero, how's it going? As tempted as it is to roll for Oki, I'm not in any rush for just starting the event. Oh. Awesome, man. Same here, I just started. Steno? Did you hit your head or something? My name's Juliet. Yeah, it's her last banner, yeah. Oh, yeah, that is her, at least her last solo banner, though. Juliet Violet. We go to the same college, remember? I don't know why I'm making her sound British. We eat lunch together every couple of days. Hang out maybe once a week. You know, friends. You ditched class so you could come with me on our 4-day family trip, remember? It looks like none of this is ringing a bell, huh? Do you even know what the date is? I know, it's May 2020. It's May 2019. I gotta try to keep it here, because right now, as of this moment, it is in the middle of May, in the year of 2020. Are you sure you're okay? You got the month right, but you were off by a whole year. It's still 2019. Guys, listen. We're all living a lie. It's not the year 2020, it's 2019 right now. Apparently, COVID's not a thing. See, this is why head injuries are so scary. You appear to have a mild case of amnesia. With a gasp. Well then, I shall introduce myself as well. My name is Hawthorne. I'm the Violet family's doctor. I think I've been at this for about 20 years or so. I'm afraid my memory isn't what it used to be. Much to my chagrin. Chagrin, or however you say that. Yeah, the event's out right now. This is the event right now. I'm doing it. Is Yusaku gonna be okay, doctor? Their condition doesn't seem to be serious, but you can't take head injuries lightly. One can seem to be in perfect health one day, then collapse the next. As a doctor, I'm afraid I can't give them a clean bill of health just yet. If they start to feel bad again, make sure you call for me at once. Oh, good, you're awake! Are you feeling alright now, Yusaku? Is that all you got to say, Kane? You're the one who hit him with that ball in the first place. Oh yeah, I guess I did, huh? Sorry about that. Everything good now. Well, let me try again. Wow, I swear I can't word right now. Everything good now that I've apologized? Great, then I'm gonna get back to the game. Ugh, I'm sorry about my little brother. You'd think he'd finally grow up a little now that he's in high school, but nope. High school? Really? That doesn't seem right. It's okay, I probably should have been paying more attention. Oh. High school? Really? That doesn't seem right. Because he's still so childish? I know what you mean. We're all kind of worried about him. Anyway, don't feel like you have to go easy on him, okay? He could have seriously hurt you. It was bad enough that King kicked that ball into your face, but then it tripped you up. And you ended up tumbling down the nearby stairs like a barrel, remember? I'm not sure what I would do to him if I were in your shoes. But you just laughed it off with a joke about him becoming a pro soccer player someday. I couldn't believe it. But then, that's one of your best qualities. You've always been good at finding the silver lining. I see. By the way, where are we again? What is this place? It seems like a really fancy hotel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You might have it worse than I thought. This is the Kogetsukan. You're here with my family on our... Oga. If you ever watched on Chiplock's Stream Pokemon Mystery and Rescue Game, he and a couple of guys cast themselves as voices for the Pokemon game. Oh, cool. Oh, good. You look like you're all right. Oh God, it's Mama. Hello, Eva. I was so worried after I heard what Kane did. I'm glad to see you seem fine. Yeah, I know Sean Chiplock, and yeah, I've met Sean Chiplock and Sonic Mega and stuff. Though, yeah, I've met him at AX before too, even before he started officially getting roles too. Heck, I actually met him at when they still held AX Idol all those years ago. So don't worry, you don't need to tell me. I know a lot of these voice actors though too. So yeah. I see you're here too, Harriet. I must say you both look especially beautiful today. Maybe that's because I just got out of the bath. I don't trust Harriet. Who are those two again? That's my mom and my little sister. I'd have thought that was obvious. Maybe there's not as much family resemblance as I thought. Why don't you go take a bath too, Juliet? It's really spacious. Maybe later. Now, you mustn't let your appearance slide over something like this. Haven't you noticed your hair getting sticky from the ocean breeze? Not really. It's not like I've been back to the beach. I must say, it's always fascinating to see twins with such different personalities. Can you come with me? Can you all come with me for a moment? Daddy? Oh God, he's... Well, of course they make Lancelot Daddy. What is it, Adamska? Adamska? Really? Dorothy lost a valuable necklace, and it's become a bit of a problem. Well, if the lady of the Goldie family's in trouble, we certainly can't turn our backs on her, after all. No need to get into all that now. Come on, everyone, let's go. Why is my necklace missing? It could have just walked away on it. It couldn't have just walked away on its own. We're doing everything we can to find it, madam. Please, just give us a little more time. Assassin Shinjuku. Over there. You can see for yourselves how it's turning into kind of a mess. That furious lady over there is Dorothy Goldie. Excuse me. And the man trying to placate her is Wu from the Marble Company.
I'll wait for as long as I must for it to be found. That necklace is very precious to me.
Bunyan? Wait, Bunyan?
Mommy, I'm hungry! Be patient, Lori. It'll be time for snacks soon, and Mommy's having a very important conversation right now. Okay, I'll go play with Kane then. What's going on here, Wu?
Oh, hey, sis, I'm afraid we got a problem on our hands. See? That dignified looking woman over there is Ann, the vice president of the Marble Company, and the girl we saw earlier was Lori Goldie.
I see. So Miss Dorothy's necklace went missing in the bathhouse. It took 10 minutes for me to realize I'd forgotten my necklace in the changing room and go back to check on it. Someone must have taken it while I was out. Weren't you standing guard over the bathhouse then, Wu?
Yeah, I was. I can promise you that no man went in or out while I was keeping watch. In fact, nobody went in at all after Miss Dorothy left.
Then you must have my necklace. Well, let's have it. Was that my homies?
Please, calm down, Miss Dorothy.
Can you keep it down? I was having a great nap until you woke me. Oh, Morris, can't you be a little more polite?
Mordred?
Huh? Who the hell do you think you are talking to me like we're buddies or something? You want a piece? I'm sorry about that. They're still a little loopy. Oh, right. You brought them here. Not bad. I guess you pass. You're one to talk, seeing as how you slept most of the way here. What do you expect? I was busy living it up all night. So what is this person to you anyway? They're a friend from school. I wanted some outsider families to be here so that I didn't end up suffocating. That's so. Alright, I'll let it go this once, out of respect for you. But there won't be a next time.
Are you alright, Morris? Oh god, it's Vio. Oh, Mr. Aaron.
Oh, Mr. Aaron.
Sorry, I used the wrong voice.
I'm fine, Pops.
Good, good. For a moment, I was worried something had happened to you. That's Aaron, the head of the Goldie family. And you've already met Morris, his son.
You're such a worried old man. Don't worry. I'll be taking over soon. Just relax and enjoy that whiskey you've been saving.
I can't say I approve of the way you disappointed your bride, though. Bride?
I'm sorry, but I don't want to explain it again. You'll see soon enough.
Wu, may I have a word?
What is it, Doc?
I'm not saying just to clear my own name, but the three of us have airtight alibis. Juliet, Yusaku, and myself were all in the same room. We can all vouch for one another. Since there's no question of their guilt, why not let the two of them handle the investigation? I'm gonna have the stream in the back so I don't have to read. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I guess that'd be better than me looking into it since Miss Dorothy obviously doesn't trust me anymore.
As long as I get my necklace back, I don't care who finds it. Now that that's clear, I will leave the rest to you. I'll leave it up to you two for now. But if it still doesn't turn up, then I'll take matters into my own hands. In our line of business, trust is everything after all.
Are you sure that you'll be okay, Juliet?
You're such a worrywart, Daddy. I told you I'm fine. Now, what's the big idea, Doctor?
Oh, just a little unorthodox treatment. I thought it might be a good way for Yusaku to rehabilitate their memory, you see.
You know, that's a good point.
Alright, tell me, Yusaku. How is your memory doing now that you've met everyone from both families? Is this like a freaking Romeo and Juliet kind of thing? What's the Marble Company? Not so well, I see. They're some of the most famous people in the business world. It's even said that any contract they're present for will never ever be broken. Okay. Sorry, I had it.
The Marble Company doesn't just own the Kogetsukan, they even own the island it's on, so you never have to worry about unwanted visitors out here.
Of course, that also means that if they did steal the necklace, we would have no hope of getting it back.
I think we can trust them, don't you? Trust is everything for them, after all. I'm sure that necklace was cheap, but it couldn't possibly be worth ruining their reputation.
Sounds like they really are impressive.
They have clients all over the world, so that does give them a lot of power. Neither of our families could hope to match them, even if we combine forces.
Interesting. Excuse me.
Of course, we wouldn't have asked them to be here otherwise. While we're on the subject, An is the company's second-in-command, and despite his young age, Wu is one of the top 5 most powerful people in the company.
With people that high up in the company here, just shows you how seriously they take all this.
But never mind that now, let's go talk to them.
But it says we're fighting a saber in this one, so are we gonna be fighting, I'm guessing we're gonna be fighting Morris? Excuse me.
Yes, I knew everyone would be tired thanks to the early departure, so I opened up the women's path first. I think we got here a little after noon, and yeah, we were all pretty tired. I'm glad that at least my mom and sister were able to freshen up. What about you, Wu? Did you ever take your eyes off the bat's entrance?
Psh, what do you think? Yeah, I was sitting right there the whole time, but I was busy peeling vegetables. We're short on staff now. But even if I couldn't keep an eye on it the whole time, I would have noticed if any lectures had tried to get in. From what I remember, Miss Harriet and Miss Ava went in first. Then Miss Dorothy and Miss Laurie went in just as Miss Harriet and Miss Ava were leaving. I'm pretty sure nobody else went in after Miss Dorothy and Miss Laurie came out. So it has to be either one of those two, maybe. The two that came in after. Though I didn't expect to see Miss Dorothy back again so soon, especially not looking like she was ready to carve me up.
So if my mom and sister couldn't have taken it, then who possibly could? There's no other viable suspects.
True, a woman may have been able to make it past Wu without drawing suspicion, but there don't seem to be any women who could have done it. Okay, so there's that. Those three. I forgot which one was Raiko. Damn.
Oh, did something occur to you, Yusaku? So we're just supposed to believe you've got an alibi, huh? I mean, hypothetically speaking, couldn't twins swap places to pull this kind of thing off? Just saying.
No way. No one would get them mixed up all like that. I know I wouldn't. What about a woman who usually dresses like a man? She could have slipped in, right? Sure, that's possible, but only if there was anyone like that here. Mordred?
Ha! Cross-dressers here in the mansion? Give me a break.
Just staring at her. So,
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? You think I stole it? Hey, no fighting!
There's something down below. There's nothing up top. Okay, I guess this... Wait a moment. They're alluding to the fact that this Mordred actually has some junk down there. There's something down below!
Of course Morris is a man. This punk friend of yours is calling me a woman.
Keck W, I know, right?
Stop it, Morris. I told you there. I don't care if they're your guest anymore. You and me, outside, now.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Mr. Morris.
Oh, hey, Chris. Thanks for... Wait, now you show up? You want to stop me, Chris? Fine, I'll just beat your ass first then. Bring it.
Then it seems you leave me no choice. My apologies. So wait a minute. It didn't give me a chance to to switch up my servant roster. So I'm guessing we're not going to be able to use our own servants in this one. So I'm guessing we're using Bedivere. Okay, well that's gonna be interesting. Holy fuck! And we can't use our noble phantasm? Okay, let's see now. It looks like they can't use noble phantasms either. Oh yeah, I forgot they can't use no. Damn! Oh, why? I just pressed that MP battery by by instincts. Okay, how hard is... Oh shit, more hits kind of hard. Washed Betty. Okay, well, we can't switch our Mystic Code either, though, so... Okay, let's see. With double, triple mana burst, and that was kind of a waste. This should finish you. All right. So we took down Morris, I guess. All right. And then this one has no battles right now. Alright. Here we go. Murder at the Kogetsukan. Chapter 2. All supernatural or preternatural agencies are ruled out as a matter of something. I didn't get a chance to read that.
Let me go, damn it!
Forgive me, Mr. Morris. Oh, give me a sec. Uh-oh. Give me a sec. Uh-oh. Twitch. There we go. So, sorry about that. Had to make sure everything was in order.
Damn, you're stronger than you look. Ah, shit, now my right hand hurts like hell. I don't even feel like punching them anymore. Well, good job in getting him to settle down with that wrestling hold. But that you injured him in the process shows that you still have a long ways to go. What was that all about anyway? Why were you fighting? Filament. Can't even just as Filament. And... oh hey, AGK Twitch. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining the harem. Then the necklace may still be around here somewhere, yes? In that case, I have an idea of where it might be hidden. Give me a sec. The necklace isn't gonna turn up that easy. I found it. It was in the back of the drawer. Just like that? Yes, that's it. Wonderful. But that's strange. I don't remember putting it there. Oh, man. Lori? Hey, Lori's the culprit. I thought I hit it really well, but you found it in no time. This sucks. Huh? You mean she took it? Why the hell did I have to get punched for that? What was all that even for? That's enough, Morris. Shut it. I'm so sorry. I never thought my daughter would get up to such mischief. Pay it no mind. Children will be children after all. Would you like me to take a look at your hand, Morris? Having your dominant hand injured must be a nuisance. Excuse me. This is nothing. Besides, it's not like I ever gave up. I swear, I didn't think that pretty boy had it in him. Anyway, it's evening now, right? Let's eat already. Good point. Alright, I'll go get dinner ready. Thanks for the grub! Grub! Now, Lori, I know you could be more polite than that. Thank you for a great meal. Everything was really good, wasn't it? Huh? Yes it was. Just take it away. Trying to cut my steak hurts my hand. I do apologize for that. Shall I cut your steak for you, then? Get lost! Damn it, how'd this end up happening anyway? Come now, adversity only strengthens us, after all. As long as that little episode brought our families closer together, it was well worth it. Once the engagement between my son Morris and the Violet's daughter Juliet is finalized, the alliance between our families will be sealed. Surely there can be no better cause to rejoice than that. Engagement? Don't make such a big deal out of it. That's what this whole trip was for to begin with. With the Marble Company present, this engagement contract will be irrevocable. If anyone should object to it, even from the families, we will ensure they keep any such objections to themselves. Wow, they're trying to force this thing through. I have painful and not so painful ways of doing that. The painful ones are my specialty. Huh? That's strange. All of our guests should already be here. Save the questions for later and get your weapon ready. Sis already has hers out. Someone's coming. Good evening, distinguished guest of the Kogetsukan. I do hope you'll forgive me for the intrusion. I rang the doorbell first, of course, but when no one came to answer, I thought I would let myself in. Who are you? People don't just stumble across this place. I believe Mr. Goldie or perhaps your superior can answer that. They arranged for me to be here, after all. I didn't think you'd actually come. I could have sworn nobody was following us. Difficult to believe as it is, it seems you have come. Welcome, Sir Detective. Thank you, Mr. Goldie. Now then, allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Sheringham, a detective of some renown. Sheringham, really? I've come here because I sensed a case afoot. A detective? Why'd you go and bring a detective here, Pops? A fair question. I suppose you all have the right to know. The truth is, we received a threatening letter while I was putting this marriage proposal together.
It said simply, call off Morris and Juliet's engagement, or the Goldie family will suffer the consequences.
Seriously? First I've heard. But so what? You get threats all the time, right? What's got you so spooked about this one?
We kept this proposal strictly between our families. Not even my most trusted executives know about it. Do you understand what that means?
So you're saying whoever wrote that letter, is here?
I was just wondering what to do about it yesterday when Mr. Sheringham contacted me.
Indeed. I told him I might be able to assist with any issues he may have arising from his son's engagement.
I discussed it with An, and we agreed that if he could track us down, I discussed it with An, and we agreed that if he could track us down here, we would hire him.
So how do you know about the threat?
Trade secret, I'm afraid. All I can say is that nothing escapes my notice or understanding.
You expect us to believe that? How do we know you didn't set this whole thing up yourself?
Even if he did, his skills as a detective are nothing to sniff at. He could never have found us here, were otherwise.
Only a handful in the company know where the Kogetsukan is located, and the architect who designed it passed away. There's no way he could have found this place unless he tracked our itinerary perfectly.
Haha, you are much too kind. You may rest easy, distinguished guest. You have my word that I will uncover whatever may be happening here. I am a great detective, after all. Hey, Holmes boy. 5/19/2019. So apparently we're in the previous year now. Wait, why does this look like my Chaldea room? Hey, it is!
Senpai, you're awake! Thank goodness, are you alright?
Mash, you are still Mash, right? Did I come back to the room and fall asleep in my bed? I'm sick. Mash, you are still Mash, right?
Yes, I'm still Mash Kyrie-Light. Why do you ask? Have you met someone else with my name? Or some other me with a different name? Do you not remember what happened? You were having coffee in the break room, and I was having cocoa.
Wait, you get hot cocoa and I get coffee? I don't want coffee. Fuck coffee. Too bad Rio's not here to hear that.
We were having a lovely conversation when you began to stare at the moon outside the window. Then out of nowhere, you just kind of mumbled, "Another crossover, huh?" and passed out.
Wait, are we getting meta with this now? Are we just getting meta with this? It's just another crossover? Did I really say that? Huh, that'd be funny though. Okay.
You spilled your piping hot coffee all over yourself as well.
Oh god, I wet myself. Professor M, what the fuck? Indeed. What followed was akin to a small fireworks display, considering how panicked young Mash was. But it would seem the heavens have not forsaken you, though they may have been momentarily inattentive. As luck would have it, I happened to be passing by at the time. It does happen a lot, I know, right? Another crossover. So strange though it was on my aging back, I carried you all the way to your room. I further went above and beyond the call of duty by examining your burns. I don't like the effect of Moriarty just checking me out like that. It seems really weird. Hey, Holmes. One must always strive for accuracy when relaying information, Professor. As you'll recall, we happened to be passing by. Furthermore, it was I who examined Mr. Yusaku. Holmes, please, come on. Don't make it weird, man. Thanks, I'm sorry to put you all out like that. Not at all. I simply could not turn my back on your plight. Not at least with young Mash's arms wrapped so tightly around it. Oh god, I'm getting snuggled by Mash. She would have made an excellent sumo wrestler in another life. Were I only 20 years younger, I might have fallen for her. Hey, stay away from my kohai. By the way, it is May 2019 now, right?
Yes, that's right. May 14th. Why do you ask?
So wait, it's still 2019 here? Oh yeah, I guess it's because we're still in Chaldea right now.
Confirming the date without paying any heed to the mild burns you suffered from the coffee, eh?
You must have had a most peculiar dream. Peculiar dream. Indeed. Damn. I swear I can word today. Would you care to share with us what was what? Oh, sorry. Would you care to share with us what it was about?
That's like something straight out of a mystery novel, senpai. Let's see. So there's Juliet and Harriet, who I can tell are both beautiful from your descriptions. The caring mother, Motherly Ava, their hellion brother, Ivan Kane.
She knew that was Mephistopheles.
And their father, Adamska, who for some reason sounds completely worthless as a person.
Oof, that shot at Theon. Oof.
Oh, and after that,
Wait, was Adamska Theon or Moriarty? No. Moriarty was Hawthorne, okay. And yeah, Adamska was Theon. Yeah. Yeah, that shot at Theon, damn.
Oh, and after that...
Calm yourself, young Mash. I'm afraid Yusaku here is still trying to wrap his head around all this as well. So we have 5, no, 6 members of the Violet family alone here. I'm particularly interested in this Dr. Hawthorne fellow myself. 'Cause it looks like you, right? Indeed. No doubt he's some sort of detestable back-alley doctor, if not an outright fraud. Damn. Taking shots at him, man. A fraud? Surely you mean that detective who showed up at the very end? Oh god, they're getting into it right here. This is great. Some nerve he has shown up unannounced as though he were the main character. What is it about men who call themselves detectives that makes them seem so terribly shady?
Professor, with all due respect, there's a method to Holmes' madness. His goal is to get the culprit to the lower of their guard. Great detectives have to be shady. The nice ones always get killed off in the middle of the story.
Nerd! Sorry. Sorry I had to say that. You make an excellent point. What I wouldn't give to have such an adoring fan myself. I appreciate the gesture, Miss Isekai'd, but do be quiet for a moment. You have given me a great deal to think about. He's like, shut up, Ash.
Oh, here, senpai, I made a quick chart of the relationship between all the characters you just told us about.
Oh shit! I like the little... Okay, wait. I like the little doodle she made. Family head Aaron, ex-wife deceased. It's Theon, and then Marie. Sheringham is, of course, Sherlock. Morris is Mordred. Shots fired left and right, I know, right? Okay. Eldest daughter, Laurie, Bunyan. Hawthorne, the physician. Oh, Adamska. Okay, no, Adamska. Okay, yeah, I got that wrong. Adamska was Lancelot, so that's why she said it sounds worthless as a person. They made that shot against Lancelot. Oof. And then yeah, Fiona's Aaron. There we go. Wife is Ava. You know, it's very what you say. It's very fitting that the wife is Raiko, because I remember there was someone who said it on Twitter though, like there's someone who said that Lancelot's taste in women, he likes busty women who have long hair. And guess what? Raiko is one too. Nash is a savage, I know, right? There's Juliet, which is Steno, and Harriet is the younger daughter, and Kane is, of course, Kane, the son. And the Marble Company is Jaguar Warrior, First Seat Wu, that's Yan King, and then Apprentice Chris, that is Bedivere.
Does this look alright to you?
Whoa, this makes things super clear. Returning to the matter at hand. Mr. Yusaku, in your dream, you said you were being cared for by an unfamiliar girl named Juliet. Have you ever used or summoned Diarmuid before? Yes, I do. I have Diarmuid in my account. I fully leveled him up, and he's fully ascended, too, so yeah. I mean, Diarmuid's pretty easy to get, though. He's a 3-star Lancer. Furthermore, you are staying at an unfamiliar Western-style mansion rather than caldera, along with two families. These families were made up of familiar servants, but all of their names and some of their genders were different. Is that correct? Diarmuid is normally a 3-star Lancer. Yeah, Diarmuid is a 3-star Lancer though, but I know in the he's gonna have a 4-star Saber variant. Yeah, don't worry, I know all of these stuff, alright? Yes, it was really confusing. That is far too intricate to be an ordinary dream. For one thing, did you even know the word Kogetsu beforehand? No I didn't. Sorry.
According to the dictionary, it's an old Japanese word for crescent moon. A lot of Western-style country houses are given similarly old-fashioned names. In fact, I think they should have names like that. The Kogetsukan sounds like a wonderful name to me.
Good grief. It seems I underestimate the depths of your affection for mysteries, Miss Kyrie-Light. How about you, Professor? Any comment on these revelations? You mean the phenomenon of learning a word through a dream that one would have no way of knowing otherwise? In the Magecraft world, there are no shortage of methods to accomplish that. Precognitive dreams, clairvoyance, the remote sharing of minds. Indeed, this latest case may be the result of one such method. Given what we currently know, my hypothesis is that Mr. Yusaku is picking up a signal of sorts. A signal originating from the one who is witnessing these events in reality. Yes, I imagine it is something along those lines. How unfortunate for young Yusaku. We don't know who's broadcasting it, but you seem to have unwittingly tuned in, so to speak. However, humans contain quite a lot of data. How they sound, how their skin feels, their expressions, a wealth of information. This was likely too much information for you to process about so many people, so your mind substituted familiar servants for these new faces. Think of it as a kind of safety function. Were you unable to do so, your mind may well have broken under the strain of so much data. Ah, that's pretty interesting. It is a very real danger. Indeed, your subconscious mind assessed the situation far more quickly and accurately than your conscious one. To say that this was not your last dream, this story will continue on. Okay, I'm gonna pass it again. I think I'm getting sleepy again right now.
Senpai? Senpai!
Sorry, I can't do a mash as good as Dove. You see? Young Mash was right. You only have just completed the prologue. From now on, you will delve into the mystery proper. It may be but a dream for you, but within the dream, I assure you, the mystery itself will be quite real. Now, permit this old professor to give you a word of advice. There was a certain malevolence present in the situation and the relationships you described. And you will find yourself on the wrong end of it. Of that I am certain.
Professor, what do you mean by...
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. The Sandman is already at work on young Yusaku, even as we speak. I suppose the best I can do now is to be your doctor within the dream and treat you as best as I am able. The loss of consciousness is not being brought on by a need for sleep. It seems there's nothing we can do to him to keep him awake. Mr. Yusaku, allow me a word of advice as well, while there is still time to offer it. Consider, why did your brain choose to substitute Mordred for Morris? Simple. It did so in error. It merely assigned Mordred to him based on his violent disposition. Well, Mordred is pretty violent. It is a stark difference between what you know and the events you are witnessing. As such, there may be other errors of a similar nature. Listen closely. You cannot take what you see at face value. That is absolutely crucial. Think carefully and act cautiously. Once you are back in the stream, we will be powerless to help you. This dream is someone else's reality. As long as you experience it, you are that person. So I'm another Yusaku then. I don't want to scare you, but if you die in this dream, we cannot say what may happen to you here. If I die in the dream, I die in real life. Oh god, this is SAO all over again. First, try to gather all the facts you can. Once you have done so, you can begin your deductions. So I'm gonna have to be a freaking detective. Okay. So the next story time is gonna be tomorrow, I believe. But in any event, though, so I'm planning on putting these all on YouTube, though. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, I wanna thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again in the next story segment, though, because this is actually really interesting. I wanna put more of this on YouTube, though. But in any case, though, take care and have a good night.